Hello YouTube, so today I'm going to be making homemade tomato sauce. Now I'm also using a big can of crushed tomatoes and diced tomatoes as well to put in the sauce, but also I have 3 tomatoes, so I'm going to peel these, I'm going to wash them, peel them, and I'm going to start making tomato sauce and I'll show you how to do it. So the reason I'm doing a canned and these tomatoes is because I don't have enough of these to make tomato sauce. So I'm going to add cans in with these. What you're going to need is tomatoes. Obviously I'm using canned and regular. A blender. And that's it. I'll be back when I'm done peeling them. Alright, so I got my 2 cans of tomatoes open. I got all of the fresh tomatoes in the blender already. And I also got a cup of water. 2 cups of water, and both cans are already opened. So you want to have water just in case if this gets too thick. So I'm going to pour the smaller can, which is diced tomatoes, into the blender. Now when I go and blend this, I'm going to pause the video because I know it's going to get loud. I'm going to get some water and rinse that out. I put some water in, I'm going to swish it around a little bit, pour it right into the blender. And I'm going to blend this up before I add the big can. I'm going to pause this. Alright, so I pause it. I blend it for a few minutes on low. I did the low setting down here. I'm going to turn this off. And we're going to check the thickness of it. See how thick it is? Depending on how thick or thin you like your tomato sauce, you can do what you want to it. You can even add spices to it. It's all up to you. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add the big can of the crushed tomatoes in as well. I'm going to add just a little bit of water, just to help thin it out a little bit. Now, I am making this for dinner tonight because I'm having eggplant parm. So for this part, I will leave the video on so you can see it. I'm going to hit medium. Turn it off. And there's homemade tomato sauce. Now, if you want, you can add spices into this to spice it up a little bit. I might not, we'll see. But I like the consistency of my tomato sauce. It's thin. Everybody will have their own preference, but you can tell that's not too thick or too thin. That's actually just right. I know some tomato sauces out there are thinner than this, but I like it a little thick. So like I said, tonight I'm making chicken parm. I got the eggplant out already. It's doing its thing. I gotta get cheeses out and it'll be good to go. And that's how you make homemade tomato sauce. Thank you for watching.